Right, but the latest Manchester United news, we're actually going to be talking mainly about the BRYAN and Mbuemo stuff. We've obviously had the news coming in from Fabrizio. There has been some contrasting reports as well. We'll run through everything, giving you the stories, and then analyse it as well. Now, obviously, we got the tweet yesterday. Sorry, this video is a bit late. But suggesting BRYAN and Mbuemo has told Brentford and Tottenham he will only join United if he leaves Brentford this summer. Manchester United's proposals of £45 million plus £10 million and £55 million plus £7.5 million is still short of Brentford valuation. Talks are ongoing and Tottenham deny making any offer. Then it came in after from Sully Talks, who has been pretty reliable to be fair, suggesting Manchester United still have a full agreement on the base fee and are finalising the add-ons. Medical and contract signing is planned for next week. Brentford trying to squeeze an extra few million. He will be a United player. Now listen, BRYAN and Mbuemo is pushing for the Manchester United move. We know that. That's also come out from Fabrizio. He wants to join Manchester United. Now in terms of other things after Mbuemo, United hope to make 4 signings, which we will talk about after. But listen, BRYAN and Mbuemo, it's looking like Brentford are just trying to squeeze a few more million out of Manchester United. 62.5 is what they reportedly wanted. They wanted a similar deal to what we paid for Matheus Cunha, but obviously they want a bit more. I think the final valuation will be 60 plus 5 million in add-ons, taking it to £65 million. United are still negotiating the deal, and I think it is a deal that will happen very, very soon. A new bid, Manchester United are set to make an improved bid for BRYAN and Mbuemo as well, which is perfect. We know that, listen, he's a player we can't miss out on. He's one of those where there's not many alternatives to BRYAN and Mbuemo. So yeah, Brentford haven't rejected the bid. Talks haven't stopped. Like, listen, he will come very, very close to join. He will join Manchester United. But yeah, so listen, I'm happy that this deal does look like it's going to happen. Fabrizio said it's going to happen. United are still negotiating with Brentford. And yeah, listen, this deal has dragged on a little bit, but I think it's a deal ultimately. It was always a much more complex deal compared to Matheus Cunha, as Cunha already had a release clause in his contract. United knew yet they had to pay the £62.5 million, and they paid it and got it over the line. With Cunha, with Mbuemo, is a little bit different. He's a player who, again, only will leave Brentford for Manchester United. There is sort of a range in which Brentford want. And United are the only club that he wants to go to. But yeah, listen, in terms of news, that's really it at the moment. United are going to go in for the third bid. We will make an improved bid. I think that is expected. I mean, 45 plus 10 was never going to be enough. I genuinely thought 55 plus 7.5 would be enough. It takes it to 62.5. But obviously, Brentford want a lot more. I mean, they are losing one of their best players, probably their best player in recent years, definitely this season or the season I'm just gone. He, 20 goals, 7 assists. They just lost Tony the season before. They lost Mbuemo this season. But they are a selling team, and I think for the right price, we always knew Manchester United were going to get him. In terms of, as I said, what I think it will be 60 plus 5. We know that the medical is expected to happen next week. That's been reported by many. I've seen it come out from Telegraph, Talksport, Ben Jacobs. Like, a lot of people have been reported that the medical is still expected next week. Obviously, the aim is to hopefully get him in before pre-season starts, which is in 9 days from now, which is when you'll see Cunha link up with the squad for the first time. You could see Rashford, Sancho, all of these players back in first team training. So listen, we're hoping that the deal can be done for next week. He then comes to Manchester, does all the official sort of stuff, signs the contract, and then he's training with the team for the 7th of July, which is when Manchester United will start again and getting preparation ready for next season. He's a player that a lot of fans wanted, a player that's absolutely needed. And yeah, a new bid does look like it will be going in very, very shortly for BRYAN and Mbuemo. As I said, we've had 2 bids already rejected. It has been going on now ever since we got the news that Bruno was staying, which was what, 2nd or 3rd of June. It has been going on for just over 3 weeks now, which is taking its time, but you're hoping United can get this deal done. It's going to be in the region of 62.5 million, close to 65, in that sort of region. But yeah, listen, he wants to join Manchester United, and yeah, I'm just happy and confident that this deal will get done. And that kind of is the latest news. Let me know your thoughts. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. Just trying to see if there's anything else. 60 mil guarantee gets it done. It's just all about the structure of the deal, to be honest. So I think they're trying to get some more add-ons. We're trying to get more up front, something like that. But a new bid's going to be going in. That bid has kind of been rejected, sort of thing. We will enhance our offer for Mbuemo, and talks are ongoing with Brentford for the final details. So yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you did enjoy. And yeah, listen, it is a bit frustrating because they said they wanted a similar fee to Cunha. We put in the similar bid for Cunha in 62.5 and they haven't accepted it. But again, they were always going to be tricky because he didn't have a release clause. But I'll leave it there. 7 PM will be the next, obviously, news update. We talk about probably Leao. There's been some rumours about him. Paulinho as well. Thanks for watching. Peace.